Hello everyone, welcome back to part 2 of my thoughts on Monster Hunter Rise so far. I would like to thank all of you guys for responding so well with my previous video talking about the changes in the hunting horn and the complaints that it was receiving. Now I read your comments and you guys did bring up some good valid points and opinions, and that's exactly what I love to see. To have a conversation on a topic that we all love between content creators such as myself and viewers such as yourself. So yeah, let's just keep on doing that, I guess. But today I want to talk about the monsters and the locations in Rise, and to be honest with you, I am super excited to talk about this since they clearly made changes to the locations we already know and love, with new monsters roaming those biomes. Before we start, a like would be super appreciated. Don't forget to subscribe with notifications on to stay tuned for my future videos. Thank you, and please do it. I'm suffering a little bit on the inside. Let's get started.
What's that?
Okay, let's start with the monsters. So far, I already know exactly what monsters I'm going to hunt the most and what's going to be my favorite in this title. And that's Ragna, Harrig, Bishanton, Tetranodon, and Amadron. With the trailer that we just received showing a lot of new things, seeing these guys specifically in action makes me fantasize how the hunts will be for me personally. I mean, check this out. Look how badass and how vicious they fight. But honestly, we can already come to an agreement that Gauze beat the shit out of Tetra. You know, Tetra, that's short for, you know what I mean. On the other hand, let's take a look at Ragna, the next spider monster. I love Nurskula when they first introduced it in 4 Ultimate. And seeing that they make another one literally blows my mind, because you literally see babies hanging on and it's able to utilize them with its own attacks. I've never seen any other monster do that. I mean, Gogomoa from Frontier had a baby on its back, but I've never seen it being utilized in an attack. But sadly, the closest monster that I can think of in a weird way that utilizes their babies is Giganox. I mean, of course, there's the greats, Joggy, Boggy, Rogi, and Macau, with the addition of Great Izuchi. But honestly, the minions already have a mind of their own, so I wouldn't really count them in this in my opinion. But let's jump back to Ragna, and that the fact that Ragna can shoot fire, guys. Fire. I wouldn't be surprised if it also had poison, since Nurskula have both sleep and poison elements. Nonetheless, it looks amazing. But let's continue to this demon of a monster that is Gog Harrig. Now, looking at the gameplay, I can already tell that this hunt specifically is going to be challenging. From the way it breaks off the ice and uses that by throwing it at you, to its Pokemon inspired Ice Beam. I feel like I'm gonna get a lot of hate for this, but I'm just gonna say it right now, this is just a joke. The Pokemon inspired is just a joke, okay? Don't kill me. But let's just have a laugh, okay guys? Come on. If you come after me, you come after my family. I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about anymore. I don't know what the fuck I'm saying, guys. Oh yeah. And the fact that it's agile for its size scares the crap out of me. Even with the ground pound attack that, you know, kind of does like a shockwave to the ground. It's kind of like Hulk when he goes Hulk smash and hits the ground. And then, you know what I mean. But I'm certain that it has other moves that it's probably not shown yet. But it will be probably when the game is released. And I'm okay with that. Now onto Bishanton. I'm glad that we're getting more primal monsters since World didn't really add any. It reminds me of Quechua, if I would say that correctly, or use that as a perfect example. But instead of spitting water, it's throwing fruits. with the addition of being extremely agile and acrobatic, gives it a nice touch. But I don't know, people, I would say it would be a monkey. Actually, no way, it is a monkey. I don't know why people think it's a bat. It's a monkey. It's a monkey. So it's a monkey. Okay? Even though we already had Rajang in the trailer showing that we could ride him, I want more. I want more monkeys. But as for Armadron, I got nothing to say about him yet because I don't know nothing. I haven't really seen much of like any gameplay on him. I would say that it's nice to see that we're getting more Leviathans. We need more, but I'm glad that we're getting more a tiny bit at a time. But that's really all I gotta say on the matter.
Frenzied rage. Nobody knows why this happens, but it came.
Alright, with what they showed so far when it comes down to the flooded forest and the sandy plains, oh my loving god, guys. I cannot express how happy I am to see them in such a new, exciting way. They changed so much, but at the same time, keeping it similar to the way it looked back then, giving it a nice nostalgic feeling with like a little bit of spice on it, you know? It's like flipping a house, if you know what I mean, you know, or renovating. Actually, I don't know. You know what? Scratch that example. Just forget that I even said anything about houses or flipping them or renovating them. Yeah, just forget about it. I also find it funny that in my previous reaction, somebody by the name of Kane Ren commented saying, I love how you instantly recognize the sandy plains. And what I will say to that is, hell yeah. But I feel like they didn't show enough of the plains. I mean, they showcased the flooded forest more, which got in a huge upgrade with the layout of the forest, with the addition of having a huge temple and allowing us to scale it and view the forest from what I would like to say the highest point in the map. But I'm pretty sure they added that for story purposes. I got no problem because it just works. It fits nicely. Like, it's a nice installment. Would you guys agree? Plus, to add to a personal satisfaction, wow, I can't speak, guys. But to add something more on a personal side, I'm actually proud that they didn't leave out Slagtoth. I feel like it wouldn't be the flooded forest without them in it. I'm just saying.
Everyone, I commend you all for your valiant efforts here. And now, let us celebrate! To banquet!
Guys, I'm really happy, okay? Words alone is clearly not enough to show you guys just how happy I am to see flooded forest and the sandy plains coming back with such a unique style and design. I think we can all agree that it's nostalgic to see those areas return and able to scale mountains and hunt brand new monsters in those areas again. It could be a bit overwhelming, but it's in a good way. But let me know what you guys think. What are your thoughts on the new monsters in Rise? How do you feel about the return of Sandy Plains and the Flooded Forest with its new look, or the new monsters that are running around in those areas? I would love to know, to have a conversation with you guys again, just like the previous video. If you made it to the end, thank you so much for supporting me this entire time. I hope you all enjoyed the video. If you are new and you enjoyed today's video, please consider subscribing with notifications on so you wouldn't miss any of my future videos. And as always, take care, and I'll see you all in the next one. Peace.